Hi, everybody. We're back. It's working correctly. No more issues here. All the technical issues resolved now. Okay, make sure before I promise that. All right, we are back. Final Fantasy XVI. Our man Clive here. When last we left him, he was gonna go with Jill, character I keep calling his sister, which I think is gonna lead to some awkwardness. She said we need to go back to Phoenix Gate. We need to go back to how it all began, where it all began. Where this quest for revenge started, where I lost my brother. Figure out what's going on. She wants to see it for herself. I did do some side quests. That's really all I've done. Hold on, let's, Nope, that's the... I hit the wrong one. I was trying to... Now this is a mess. I was trying to flip my camera, and I clicked the wrong thing. That's the one I wanted. Because now it looks like I'm looking at the gameplay. It's a better visual for being on this side of the screen. Alright, everything's out of the way now. We've done it all. We've gone through all the technical issues. I guess we'll just say hello. Kinlan, Chabin, Misadventures in Store, everybody else just hanging out. Good to have you. Feel free to chat. We're going to play some Final Fantasy. And I'm going to do both. I'm going to chat and play Final Fantasy. I'm going to combine the two in what is rudimentarily known as a skill. Anyway, Final Fantasy 16, when last we left off, Clive wanted to go back to Phoenix Gate. Actually, Jill wanted to go to Phoenix Gate, and Clive has agreed. So that's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna start. And I gotta say, I'm thrilled, because after Core, Scott, who is further in the game than me, said we're coming up on a boring part of the game. So I have all of that to look forward to, and more. Let's just see how it goes, though. Let's go to 3 Reeds, which I don't believe is where this all happened. So, this kind of seems like... This doesn't quite seem like where we were going. Pretty, though. Jill.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
Mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
Yeah, this place is pretty.
We should press on.
Still under the control of the Empire, it seems.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said that
Martha?
lady's a friend.
But can
Martha's
we sing the
Rest.
song for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Alright, deal. Worked it out, we've got a plan.
Fuse on this one. Explains why there's a premium on it.
Alright, we got some monsters down here. We're gonna have a potential little bit of a fight. Alright. Refinding it here a little bit. Boy, I am really not doing great on the combos today, but it's alright. It's better than nothing. He's upset. Oh! I did not anticipate him doing that, though. That was a bit much. Alright. Easy. Alright, back into the combat swing. That's it. That's all we needed. Although we picked up an item and I didn't see what it was. Oh, these are kill plants, aren't they? Alright, that made me look like I knew more what I was doing. Alright, we're back to some serene business here. We got more scorpions. Fight these scorpions here.
Mistakes. That's enough. Stay down.
Just wrecked him. That's right, wrecked him. Alright, good. Well, we got more of them, so...
Excellent. End of the fight. It's over.
Make it look easy.
What's the dog barking at? What are you barking at, dog? Clive still very allergic to water.
It's over.
They're almost too easy to kill. Almost. That's a dead one.
They never finished.
We're not gonna
building the
extra
bridge
kill
then.
it.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand.
Alright, we'll do that.
Here,
We're nice.
You couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still,
Rickly, hello.
better a crumb of
Welcome.
crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It was fairly late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Oh, is the lip sync off again? Am I gonna have to try and fix that, too?
Fine.
That's the spirit.
Looks like it did get off a little bit.
You and
No
that to the
cutscene, I didn't
stable
notice
master
it.
and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Alright, hold on. We'll fix it real quick. This time I am actually getting a little better at dealing with this. Alright, got the video. Let's get the audio. Here's that. Now I can hear it too. And lastly, that. And that. Alright, we should be better. Let's see. Seems good. Seems like
You
we're
and
seems
that
like we're on.
package I gave you to the stable master at Martha's Rest, and be sure to thank your owner for me.
What's up, chocobos? What am I doing? Oh, we have the package, we just gotta go there.
We're not alone.
This might take a while. It's over. You lose. That's better.
Alright, we got more items out here in the wilderness. Man, I wish when people drop stuff in the real world, it sparkled shiny like that. It'd be nice. Even if it was like a nickel, even if like that's all I found, I'd still be happy that I found it. But I guess for it to work, I'd have to be the only one that it worked on, right?
You lose.
Oh yeah, we leveled up in the middle of this. That's fine. Great. I'll take it. More items. Alright, we got another big boy to fight here. Uh-oh. Nope. I picked the wrong moment to dodge.
Too slow.
Oh, he wasn't actually staggered. I really picked the wrong moment to do that.
Not this time.
There it is. Here's the normal stagger. I mean, not that it's a competition, but I think the big problem is I saw Kyle on one of his VODs get 12,000 damage on a combo, and I got combo envy, and now I just want to do 12,000 damage on a combo. Alright, well I killed it, but I got to 10,000. So, alright, we're making our way. We're trying. We're putting in effort. I'm living inside the beast now. Made my home here. Inside the folds of his body. I'm gonna tell you, if you ever want to get in competition with someone,
Here we
Kyle
are.
is a great person to compete
Martha's
with,
Rest.
because Kyle will make you put forth your best effort. I still don't know how he did it. And I feel like maybe he had a potion equipped. If he had a potion equipped, then maybe that's all I need to know. Alright, I'm allergic to water. Hold on. Sorry guys, we gotta go around. Clive doesn't like the water. Feels uncomfortable.
Stay down. It's over. You lose.
Alright, our side quest is up there. We can keep running around here, though. We could. There's more bees to fight. The bees are pretty easy to kill, which is fun. heard my dog. I thought he was an enemy. I was like, oh god, there's a wolf here to fight too. Alright, up there seems to be the direction we're going. Just not where the side quest is, so let's go back and do the side quest. Oh, sparkles. Good sparkles over here. Let's go check it out. Oh man. It's on the other side of water. It's always on the other side of water. Here we go.
It's over.
These things seem nice. I guess we don't have to kill those. They're okay. We're not gonna mess with them. We do need to come over here to get the rest of these sparkly items. Okay, this is water we can go through. This is okay water. Just shoot him while he's down on the ground. Just blast him. Alright. I think we might have gotten all the sparkles. Nope, there's one over there. How do we get it? Oh, there's some over here too. No, turns out not even close.
No mistakes. It's over.
I think the biggest thing I have a hard time with in this game is doing the magic burst, which I've even enhanced to try to make the window for it better. There it is! There it is! We did it! We beat Kyle's damage!
Not this time.
You know what? Mission accomplished. We set out with a singular goal to see if I could do a bigger damage combo than what I had seen Kyle do on his stream. We did it. It's not exactly a competition. I was just hella impressed. And I needed to know. And he got me to respec and everything to try it. So, the ball's in your court now, Kyle. I don't think it's necessarily fair. I think I'm further ahead in the game than him. I'm probably even a higher level, but whatever. That's not the point. That's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about making numbers go up, and I did it. Alright, this is where I'm delivering the package. Let's do it.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
Give it to him.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's
Why is the
surrounded by
lip sync
wild
off again?
chocobos.
It was fine. It was
Sounds
doing
about right.
fine. Now it's not.
I'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
Yeah, it feels like it's all the way off again. Okay, hold on. Let me fix it one more time here. I don't suppose hiding it and bringing it back is gonna do it. Oh, wait. No, what have I done? Okay, I need this. And properties. Let's do this. Okay, let's see if this fixed it, actually. It seems good.
Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
Alright. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. All these Imperials are talking about whether to arrest me just for walking around. What jerks.
You barely have to step out your...
Hello.
If Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Which stuff
Yes,
was
let's
further
talk
on
to Martha. She was nearly the frog wrestling women's champ, you know.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
Oh, look at that. I found an orchestration roll.
The bridge will be
Bridge is
fixed
down.
when it's
If you're headed for
fixed,
Eastpool,
right?
you'll have to wait.
I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
Yeah, chicken.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
I'll be happy to show you how well I wield my blade after my shift's over.
I don't feel like we should be listening to these people. I think we're prying. The goblin coin.
Don't be shy!
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
Alright, well this seems like a quaint little town. Let's go find Martha.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Martha Brooks, no sharps. The following cheatery will be repaid with a swift boot to the arse. Mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, and fingering. Alright, well. On dressing greens of Gishal. Never down raw, lest bitter juices inspire violent retching and loose bowels. Avoid the fry pan, lest foul stink taint the iron, rendering it none better than slag. And by no means put to stew, lest the vapors overexcite the stable bows. If suffer the fodder one must, first mix with 9 parts of drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, or 3 parts ginger root, and soak in honeyed wine for a quartered moon to lessen malodor. Sounds like not for consumption. Hey, it's Martha.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe.
Still
We
trying
both
to
need
get the
that bridge
lip sync
repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I think we're
I see why
close.
Sid's got such a
We're
soft
close
spot
enough
for
to where
you.
it's not a
If you could,
distraction.
I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Alright, I don't know how the dog's gonna use the ladder, but that's not our problem. That's the dog's problem.
There he goes to East Pool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
How you coming down, dog? Oh my gosh.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Stay down! That's enough.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
We'll fix the bridge.
I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
We'll go round up more monsters to eat ya. I handled it aggressively. I perhaps shouldn't, but it's how I handled it.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
All right, everybody's happy. Let's go.
The bridge
go
will be fixed when it's fixed, right?
Yeah, don't worry. I'm taking care of it, man. That bridge is gonna be fixed so fast, it'll make your head spin.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard.
Man, she is still flirting with that guy. That guy should hurry up and finish work. Alright, Martha, bridge is done.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Well, Trolldan, it's not really the game. It's probably me. Lip sync is something I've been struggling with the capture, so I wouldn't really throw it at the game.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums, even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Jeez. Pretty
unbelievable, innit?
Open conversation about
Bearers
some
may have
horrible
been
stuff.
looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
It's a weird thing to tell somebody.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
We got a merchanty type person here.
How do?
What you got? I mean, that's technically an increase. I don't know that we need to spend the money on it, though. Man, the orchestrations are expensive. We'll buy a potion.
Thanks very much.
Yep. You know, I'm a big spender. There's more where that came from. Just you wait.
Get these turnips.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned.
What chocobo is that? That's a crazy chocobo.
To be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
I want to go see the chocobo. Take me to the chocobo. Uh-oh, hold on. Bees. combo ain't exactly working right now. Nope.
It's over.
Alright, there we go. Look at this item. Get the item. Alright, Sharp Fang. Let's go see the Chocobo. Chocobo's to be found. Look at it. What is this called? A bluebird? How do I have to fight them? I don't really want to fight them. Are they aggressive? Are they nice? Oh no, they're mean! I don't feel good about it. I just wanted to see it. I didn't want to kill it. I didn't want to. Oh, Megalo Crab.
Stay down.
I saw a little pearl pop out of it. No, hey, when I get a minute, check my text messages, okay? Alright. I'm gonna have to take a quick break, everybody. We'll go ahead and pause it right there. Be back in a few minutes. So, hang out, and hopefully this doesn't break the lip sync. Be right back. Alright. Back to it. Where's my controller? There's the controller. We're back. Let's get into it here. Alright. Looks like sync issues are still fine. Fought a bunch of enemies. Oh, we've got double audio going. Hold on, turn that off.
It's over.
Y'all couldn't hit this one plant. You had to let him... Alright, that's fine. You're all taking care of a plant. That's fine. As long as somebody's fighting a plant somewhere, we're good. Just shoot some fire at it. It'll be good. Alright, what items we got around here? We got another, like, boss-like guy over there.
We're not alone.
set. Alright, we got him down. We got some extra little guys in here, but we handled it fine. Lucky or Nut says the combat looks fun. It is fun. It's really good. Combat's super fun. It's like one of those things where you kind of get out of it what you put into it. Like, it'd be really easy to learn a single combo in this game and just go, well, that's good enough. I got this combo. I'm just gonna use it. It's good enough. It'll get me through it. But the game actually, at least for me, has done a really good job of encouraging me to try new things. And sort of do that thing where you say, okay, well, what if I do this? And earlier in the stream, one of the things we were doing was I had watched Kyle and Garrett streaming some of this. And I saw Kyle do a 12,000 some damage combo, and I think at the time, I think like 6,000 had been about my highest, and I've been like pretty proud of it, almost 7,000. And I was like, oh yeah, it's really good, 7,000 damage combo, real solid. And then I saw Kyle bust out a 12, and I was like, hold on, I gotta try and beat this. And it's not like I needed to because I wasn't winning fights, because I wasn't doing that kind of damage. It was just like a, okay, how can I combine this to make it happen?
Let's go.
And that's what I started doing, and it was, you know, like I said, a lot of fun to try and figure out how to do. Meteorite. Be the meteorite you want to find in the world. Sound effects seem like maybe they're getting a little off again. Oh yeah, they're way off. There's something about the combat that like really makes the audio go out of sync. Not the fault of the game. This is my setup that's doing it, but I don't know what why that is. Let's try this. Let's see if this is better. There it is. I think those chocobos are gonna try and fight us if we get too close, because they seem like mean chocobos.
Stay down.
I am in performance mode. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna just say that I'm so good at the combat that my Elgato is crashing as we speak. I can't handle it. I can't handle the skill in combat.
That's enough.
Another treasure chest. Hell yeah. Ooh, an adamantoise.
This won't be easy.
Gotta say, moved a lot faster than I was expecting. Gosh, I dodged right into it. Got hit by it. There it is. It's on you now, Kyle. You got beat 14,880. What, I don't remember. It's already gone. It's already gone out of my memory. This competition that only I'm in. Ooh. Big old head.
Not this time.
Alright. Well done, everybody. Proud of you all. You beat up that turtle in a way that would make anybody, that like, it would make Shredder proud.
We're not alone.
Evil bees. Alright, we're getting pretty far away from where we're supposed to be questing here. I don't know if I want to fight another turtle just yet. I will fight another mega crab.
That's enough.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Stay down.
Alright, I think we've gone in a big circle now. So let's just head for the quest objective. I mean, part of the reason I keep getting in all these fights is because I just find the combat fun. So I see monsters, I'm like, yeah, let's go fight them. Might as well. Combat's a pretty good time. I don't love killing the chocobos, but you know, wild chocobos are dangerous.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Ominous.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Come in for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Pretty dark.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes.
So, yeah, let's read about bearers, because this is something I was a little curious about. A person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valestia, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheap alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in Valestian life that few take pity on a bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. The price bearers and dominants pay for channeling aether through their bodies, the gradual petrification of their flesh. It does not affect those who use a crystal to cast magics, beginning with a stiffness and ache in the extremities. As the curse progresses, limbs are rendered immobile and the pain unbearable. At last, the victim turns completely to stone and their body crumbles to dust. There is no known cure.
We should.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Where'd you get these turnips? From over Amber. Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
She knew. She knew all along. Ooh, business right outside. Hey, Sid's here.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
I like Sid a lot. Sid's pretty great in this game. Now we got some side quest business. Let's see what these people need. Clark, the fishmonger.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. it's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
I will help you, but I will only help you because sushi is delicious and people deserve cold fish. Alright, who else needs help?
I have to find him before the Imperials do.
What's up?
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Yep, let's do it.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need
Punch
him
this
caught
man.
and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Oh,
Come
good.
on now, Ron. It's
Ronald's
dangerous
gonna
out
be
there.
out there where he could
We
get
wouldn't
hurt
want
by
you to
accident.
come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive.
No, send Ronald.
This might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I'm telling you, just let Ronald come. It's fine.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Let's do this. Come down here.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
It's over. That's enough. It's over.
Why'd he leave? We get outside the quest zone? I do see the lag has snuck back in again. Let me just take a look here. Quick. I mean, I have found a way to fix it. I have found that if I reconfigure any of the video settings, it resyncs it. But it loses sync, usually after a kind of an action sequence.
It's over. This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Well, that's true. That's a fair point. Alright, we killed crabs. We did it. Crab's dead. Is this the boring village Scott was moaning about? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. It could be. It's definitely a slower part of the game, but I wouldn't say it's been so slow it's been unbearable, and I've been doing, like, extra stuff. Like, I've probably spent a lot more time here than Scott would have had to, because I don't think he did any side quests. Scott says he's only ever done 2 side quests.
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
So, I don't know. It sounded like he was further into it than me, but not 100% sure. Look at that. Yeah, cold fish.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Alright. This one's not far away, but I have a feeling the missing guy isn't going to be right here. Maybe he is.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
You barely have to step out. Good girl. You guessed.
You can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Alright, let's find this guy. Oh, that's quick. Oh, nope, that's his lantern. It's not a great sign.
The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
I'll be with you in just 1 second. Let's look for items here. Let's do what we gotta do. Alright, you Norris? Yes.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bear of a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Let's do some trickery. Let's tell him he got eaten by wolves. All that was left is this lantern. Oh, let's get an item. There's an item. We need it.
That's one of our branded.
You barely have to step.
Yeah, I love side quests too, sometimes. I mean, it's not always good, but, you know, usually it overcomes that point in the game where you're like, ugh, I don't have the things I need.
If I'm leaving this to a bearer, I'll go myself.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean... I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Well, heaven forbid.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Alright, I guess that means it's time to head to Eastpool. That is, the next destination on this little road trip.
I hear the levies are due.
Got ourselves a bridge. Big thanks.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Excellent. Another fight.
Oh, I was on the wrong stance. Uh-oh. We have enraged the tortoise. I knew better. All right. That did good. We got him. 5 gil. Hell yeah, we came out here for like 5 gil. And hot damn, we got it. Five gil, 3 sharp fangs.
That's enough. Stay down. Let's make this quick.
Oh man, we pissed off the antelopes.
It's over.
Well, at least now I can't say that I didn't ever fight an antelope. There. Fought an antelope as well. Oh, there's like a minotaur guy over there.
Stay down.
Nice boots you've got there.
I can actually tell when the video starts to get off sync again because I stopped being able to hit the combo that I use. Because I rely on audio cues for it. And I start to notice I'm missing it all the time, and then it's sort of like, oh, I must have to refresh the video, because...
You there! Over here!
It's not great. I gotta figure out why it's happening. Somebody gave me a tip on how to fix it, and it works, but it has to constantly be reapplied.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's streaming. It has nothing to do with the game.
Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marthas, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, thinking we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. But it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
You look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
Yeah, it's getting even worse. Right. Yeah, for some reason it's in the fights is when it starts to fall off. I don't know if the audio can't keep up. I gotta look into it. It's hard because I want to play the game, which is what I want to do when I have free time. But looking up how to fix it is what I gotta do on my free time. Real conundrum. Ooh, we did not dodge that fast. And he still managed to get me.
This time.
Oh, I just stood in it. I didn't even try to get out of the way. Barely victory. I rocked that. There's a level of focus. If you go back and check the camera, that's a focused man you see back there fighting a Minotaur.
It's over.
I need health. I only need health if I get hit.
Stay down.
Health is for people that get hit by bad guys. Don't think too much about that sentence and how someone who supposedly doesn't get hit would be low on health to begin with. Just, you know, just listen to the arrogant part of it.
price.
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe
There you
a
go.
single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is sometimes questionable on the notification side. But welcome. Thanks for hanging out.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
It's over. It's over.
And kill some stupid plants. Now let's leave these guys alone. They're not hurting anybody. They're fine.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
The windmills. We're at the windmills.
Stay down.
Are they all dead or not? I got the like final, but she was still doing stuff. It kind of threw me. All right, let's keep going up here. I got a good feeling about up here. There's something up here. 3 chunks of wyrite. That's what we did it for. Oh. All right. Woo! Oh, I hit the wrong button. Got the parry.
Not this time.
Uh-oh. Alright. We'll use a potion.
Too slow. Not much more of it.
He's like so close to dying. Let's just finish him off. That's what I say. Okay, I think that fight was crazy. I think that fight threw off the audio sync again. It did. Oh my gosh, I gotta figure out how to fix this. Permanently. Not just temporarily. Like, it's a little quick fix, but it's a bit of a pain in the butt. Yeah, there we go. It's fixed again. It's all those crazy fights. I wonder, maybe try a different headset. I don't think it would be the headset doing it, but try it and see what happens. I mean, at this point, it's the weirdest little bug, so I'm willing to accept that it could be anything. Whoa. Momentum. It's the box where they keep their bloody hides, I guess. Eastpool.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
Man, she's nice.
We should be delighted.
Especially because there's a chance I got her husband killed, right? Hold on. Can we active time lore? No. Okay. Apparently I was too late to active time lore that.
And you have been wandering the world ever since.
Here we go. Yeah. Does it say how he died? Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army, outranked only by his firm friend Archduke Elwyn, Murdoch and his shields accompanied Elwyn and Joshua to Phoenix Gate to perform the rite of ancestral communion, only to be set upon by Imperial infiltrators, then a second shadowy icon of fire within whose flames Murdoch was engulfed. So yeah, I may have killed him.
I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me.
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then? Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Oh, Clive just realized. I thought he already knew.
Clive. My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
What's the red dot in the sky? Probably a second moon. Final Fantasy's notorious for having two moons, one red, one white. It's not in every game, but it's in a lot of the games.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon?
That could also just be like,
I said a prayer to Metia,
I
and
don't
that
know,
prayer
red
was
star.
answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Alright, well, now that everybody's feeling real awkward,
Clive.
I'll go to bed.
Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh man, Clive.
Oh, before
New outfit.
Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Oh man, got all
If we
sorts of
follow the road
gear.
to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Let's see here. Gear and icons. What do we got here? That's definitely better. One of a set of 7 swords said to have been forged in the flames of Mount Dristanus Invictus has been passed down through generations for use by the Archduke's family and his closest shields. Archduke Elwyn presented Invictus to Rodney Murdoch on the day he was promoted to Lord Commander of the Ducal Army. Alright. Nice stuff. Glad I didn't buy a bunch of extra stuff. I think this might be the boring village part that Scott was talking about, which for the record I have not found boring, but the one thing that I keyed in on Scott saying was that he couldn't stand hearing people talk while the same song played over and over again, and I have noticed the song playing a lot.
If you're
So,
buying, I'm selling.
yeah, I guess we sell the Gaia Blade.
Here you are.
Oh, we did sell it, right? Oh no, we just bought one, I think. Did we buy it or sell it? We just bought one. Shit. That's not what I wanted to do. And I equipped it. Even worse. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let's do this, but do it right. Okay, sell that.
Got anything else for me?
Sell that. Sell that.
Oh, well, you won't say no.
Sell that. Sell all valuables. Oh. Okay, now let's look at purchase.
Here you are. Here you go. Ja. See you then. You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't be, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all.
Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to.
Guy back there with the broom in sweeping.
Back in your
He's
father's
just watching.
day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
If Clive does not become a
He sits
vampire,
by the well most days, watching the
then
people go about
really
their business.
he's
If
just not
you could
ascending
show him
to
your
his
face,
logical,
I would
true
be
final
most
form.
grateful.
He's the most vampire non-vampire I've ever seen.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I bet it's that guy I gave the apple to or whatever.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Hey, you pretending to sweep guy.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceregent stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Alright, you keep pretending to sweep, sir. Bless this lady right here.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the Blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
Well, he's missing the day that I actually showed up.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken the old boy under
Patrick
his
the
wing, so to
Chocobo
speak.
Keeper.
You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill, for making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
We gotta go see Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. He's got the most I unlocked an achievement in Diablo name I've ever heard.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
I like the way they say Chocobo, Chocobo, Chocobo.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him. Still no sign.
Oh, look at this. The scarecrows are little blue mages, or black mages. That's awesome. That's a cool little touch. A dragonfly on one. Was he up there where we fought the dragon? We went there a little early, it seems.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
Can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Oh, mud daubers. You know, we had mud daubers outside of our house not long ago. And it turns out they're kind of lame. Like, they look like hornets, so they look really scary. And you don't want to mess with them. We told the exterminator, like, hey, these things are here, we gotta deal with them. And the exterminator, I said, I think they might be mud daubers though, not hornets. And he goes, yeah, they are, they're just mud daubers. And he said, the way you get rid of them is real easy. And he just goes out there with a stick, no protection or anything. And he just breaks their home open, and all these hornet-looking things come out. And they don't attack, they don't get aggressive or anything. They just come out like, oh man, our home broke, and then they flew away.
Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
You can't pretend you just called him Clive in front of him.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
Oh, never mind. I guess you can.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
I got a lot of money for finding that old guy. Paid really well. Oh, alright, looks like we are into
I didn't realize
blighted territory.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, No life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We gotta keep looking for...
You won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As
Oh,
if
really?
the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force. And problems are all that's left.
Is that true? Like everything? Kinda seems true.
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Alright, well I came down to check out this door. It's just a door. Sure, we'll be back. And it will be more than a door. For now, it is a door. That's a good point. There haven't been any monsters. That does
I
make
can hardly
sense.
imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
I hear stomping. Something.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Alright. Seems like big things are afoot in the next section we're gonna have to get to. But much like a good tease, we're gonna take a break. I do think I'm gonna stream more and play more today, but I'm getting real tired of like losing the sync, the lip sync and all that. So I'm gonna take a break to see if I can figure out how to fix it, and I suspect I'm gonna have to stop streaming to do so. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut everything down, do a little figuring out on that, take a little break, and maybe we'll be back a little later in the evening. So thank you everybody for joining me for this little bit shorter one. And thanks for bearing with me on the weird tech issues we're having. Hopefully I can get them sorted out. Post on Twitter when you come back up so we know when to rejoin. I will. And I did, for the record. Follow me on Twitter at John_Jagger. I do always tweet when I go live. So, anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for being here. See you in a little while. Bye now.